Hey guys, it's me, 80 Small 44. So today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about Brazil versus Croatia World Cup match preview. Guys, I have a crazy fact for you guys. I'm going to start with this fact first. Brazil haven't beaten a European nation in the knockout stage of the World Cup, European knockout stage of the World Cup since 2002. Yes, that is correct, guys. They haven't beaten a European nation in the knockout stage since 2002. That is insane to consider, and that is a very interesting. That's obviously a very bad thing for Brazil. Another crazy thing is that Brazil have lost, I believe, three of the four last quarterfinal games in the World Cup: 2006, 2010, and 2018. So Brazil are looking to finally get past the quarterfinals, and it seems like the quarterfinals has always been, you know, their struggle, right? They've never really been able to get past that stage. So, like I said, there'll be timestamps in the description below. I just wanted to start with those fun facts because I feel like those facts were really interesting. So let's go ahead and talk about the let's talk about actually before we talk about Brazil and Croatia, let's talk about the head-to-head record. So Brazil and Croatia, Brazil have actually played Croatia on 4 games. Brazil have got 3 Ws and 1 draw. Let's talk about Brazil, guys. Now we can finally discuss Brazil. So for Brazil, guys, they're coming into this game as favorites. I think they've honestly been the most impressive team in this year's World Cup, and they've been so fantastic. Their attack looks so lethal at the moment. Vinicius, Neymar, Richarlison, Rafinha. There's only one other nation that their attack is really good, which is Portugal, which we'll obviously speak about them in the coming days. I just think Brazil, man, they're just so well balanced. Like the defense they have, the midfield they have, like it's really good. And I think for Croatia, man, they're coming to this game. Brazil are coming into Croatia coming to this game is really scared. And for Brazil, I think they know that this is a game they should win, but Brazil should be very cautious of Croatia. You know, there are some players that are a doubt for this game. Alex Tellez and obviously, not yeah, Alex Tellez and Alexander. Now, Alexander should be back in time for this game. I believe he will be fine. As for Alex Tellez, I don't think he'll be available for this game. So that's going to be a big blow for Brazil in the left back position because we saw Danilo played at the left back against South Korea. Obviously, it's South Korea, so it was never really going to be challenged. But obviously, in a game of Croatia magnitude, it will definitely be more challenged. And especially if Brazil are to make it past the stage, they'll play either Netherlands or Argentina. And obviously, that'll be a huge test that awaits. Obviously, they got to get past the quarterfinals first. And so forth. Then there are players in a yellow card, one yellow card away from suspension. Fred, Militao, and Bruno. If any of these three players pick up a yellow card in this game, they will be suspended for the quarterfinal. I mean, sorry, not quarterfinal, semifinal clash. Okay, so I think for Brazil, the key for this game is to see how Neymar is like because we need to see how Neymar is because he was good against South Korea, but like I feel like in that game he wasn't really given his all because he just came back from injury and this kind of game with that game in mind, with him already playing that game, he can now be in full gear. Because, like I said, guys, Brazil need Neymar to win this World Cup. Without Neymar, Brazil don't win this World Cup. He is that important to this team. We also need to see the other players step up, like Vinicius, Rafinha. We need to see Rafinha get a score a goal because he's been fantastic and he definitely deserves a goal. Okay. Now for Croatia. Croatia coming to this game as obviously the underdogs. I don't think many people expected Croatia to reach the quarterfinals. For them, obviously, it's been a rebuild. Obviously they've had a lot of younger players take charge. There's still some veteran players, and that's why I like this Croatian team is that it's still the same core for 2018, but not quite everyone. And they have replaced the players really well. I think you see Dejan Lovren still there. Kovacic is still there. Well, actually, I don't think Kovacic is still there. I think Brozovic, then Perisic, and Modric. These players they were in 2018, and I think Kramaric was also there, if I'm mistaken. They got some new players like Levakovic, Vardio, then obviously got Kovacic, Juranovic, Barsic. Actually, I don't think Barsic is young, but you get the point, right? It's a lot of different players. Petrovic as well, and I think the key for Croatia is that they have to take this game to penalties. I think if you're a Croatian fan, you need to hope that your team can take this penalties because it's difficult to see Croatia beating Brazil in 90 minutes. And especially with the defense being that solid. My issue with Croatia is their attack. Their attack is really my big issue because I just don't really trust Kramaric and Petrovic and Perisic. Perisic, I actually trust him, but I don't trust Petrovic and Kramaric, especially Budimir and these kind of other players, Orsic and so forth. Now, Croatia do have some players that are risk as suspension. Lovren is 1 yellow away for suspension. Modric as well. Kovacic as well. Barsic. And I think for Croatia, they're looking at their fullbacks very funny now because they have no Stanisic. Stanisic may miss this game, and I believe there's another fullback, Berner Sosa. These are important players for Croatia, and I'm going to look it up FootMob and see if they have any chance to be available for this game. Let's see. So Stanisic said he's going to be out for a few days, so he may be back in time for this game. Sosa, though, it's looking doubtful. It's hard to say. We don't know anything about him, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. And as I said for Croatia, man, I think if they are to win this game, they have to take this to penalties. They have to take this to penalties, in my personal opinion. As for a score prediction, guys, my score prediction is that I think Brazil is going to win. I just think Brazil are just way too good at the moment. I do think Croatia will give a valiant effort. I don't think this will be a demolition. I think Croatia will be in this game for most of the game. But I just think Brazil's quality in the front of attack is going to be the huge difference. Because I think the midfield and the defense is pretty much even. I mean, I would still slightly edge with Brazil. It's competitive. But I think Brazil's attack is so much superior. And let's do a quick combined 11. I'm just going to tell you which Croatian players I have making 11. I'm going to put, I think Vardio makes 11. I'm putting him there. And I think you have to put Modric there, obviously. And you got to put Kovacic. And then I would actually put Perisic there. I would put Perisic there on the... actually, do we put Perisic? No, I don't think you could put Perisic. I was going to say if you could maybe, no. I think we'll put Vardio and Modric. And then maybe you could put Kovacic there in place of Bruno. I think that's fair. And then you can put like striker Richarlison at the left wing, Vinicius, right wing, Rafinha. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's fair. All right, so 3 Croatian players and 8 Brazil players. Jeez, man. Jeez. But anyways, my real prediction now. Real prediction. I'm going to go with Brazil to win 3-1. I think Brazil will win this game. Actually, I'm going to go with the 2-0 win. I think Brazil will win 2-0. I just think that Brazil are just way too good at the moment. And, I just don't see Croatia doing it. The goal scorers, I'm going to go ahead and say, is going to be, I think Neymar will score. And I think I'm going to go with, who else I think is going to score? I am going to go with Vinicius to score. And by the way, I forgot to mention Gabriel Jesus is out for this game. He's pretty much out for the World Cup, so he will not be back. So commiserations. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, guys, to leave your predictions down in the comment section below. Remember, guys, when you're on, considering that like button, subscribe if you're under. Also, join the prediction thing in the chat, in the comment section. In the description below, for my league. And hopefully I can see your predictions there. But yeah, it's gonna be it. And peace out, guys. Peace out.